Okay, it's time for some 1991 scorecards because that's the year the Twins won it all. A second time in 4 years. The 87-91. They did all right. I think one of the kids got a little excited and ripped at it, or I may have just ripped it by mistake while getting it because these are flimsy packs. But it's Score. We love Score. Jim Abbott. The great Jim Abbott. Now, I think with the Hall of Fame, there's a lot of nitpicking, but there's guys like Jim Abbott where they had such an impact and there were such stories and names that everybody knew, like Hall of Fame, Jim Abbott. People knew Jim Abbott in the 90s. He was a huge part of the game and threw a no-hitter with the Yankees also. Pitched one-handed, fielded one-handed. He even batted one-handed. Should be in the Hall of Fame. Didn't have those classic Hall of Fame numbers, but he did have that Hall of Fame name and impact on the game. I've got a nice little back pocket list of players like that they may not have had 10 years of dominance, but they had a lasting impression that should be in the Hall of Fame. Greg Swindell pitched forever. Jamie Navarro pitched forever. Darrell Hamilton played forever. Geez, this is a nice first round pick. Mike Mussina. This is my second one of these in these packs, and I found an old one in my boxes of cards. First round pick. Hall of Famer. That's pretty crazy. It's just crazy to get at that time. Rickey Henderson. Hall of Famer. Excellent player. Eric Davis. Not a Hall of Famer. Excellent player. Nolan Ryan. Hall of Famer. I think I got a pack just like this the other day. Tom Browning. A very impactful player on that 90 Reds team that won the World Series. Very important piece. Jeff Pico. I think I've gone through this pack before. Dave Smith. Gosh, that looks good. That hair. Steve Wilson. That's a good action shot. A lot of motion to it. 1951. I think we learned our lesson on this one. That it's the Giants. Oh, was it for DiMaggio? It was his last hurrah, for he retired after it was over. 4. I'm not sure you should start a sentence with the word for because you sound ridiculous. Sid Fernandez, excellent pitcher for the Mets. Steve Farr. This is a nice pack of names. Bill Gullickson. Okay. And Mike Jeffco. Okay, last two guys proving me wrong, but excellent pack. Pack 2. Dickie Thon. What a name. Brian Harvey of the Angels. Jim Abbott again. We already went through this. What are we doing? Greg Swindell. We already did this. What are we doing? Pedro Munoz. Rookie prospect of the Twins. The aforementioned Twins winning the World Series that year. Phil Plantier of the Red Sox. Scott Champarino. Darren Reed. Joey Cora, longtime third base coach, infield coach. Was with the Pirates organization as a coach. Scott Terry. Neil Heaton on the Pirates there. Now, one thing to notice on these Pirates uniforms, no belt. All elastic. That's not a good sign. I think those things are going to drop. Paul O'Neill should be in the Hall of Fame. Also, all elastic on the Reds that year. Ridiculous. As much as I fucking hate the Yankees, Paul O'Neill should be in the Hall of Fame. Just a fucking RBI machine and a pain in the ass. Jim Ecker. Mike Greenwell making contact. Look at that ball disappearing into the bat. R.I.P. just passed away. Jay Buhner, excellent right fielder for the Mariners forever. And Greg Hibbert, where are you looking? Is he looking at first base? That's crazy. All right, one more pack. Let's do it. Oh boy. Man, these things just disintegrate. And then they're sticking to me. What is going on here? What are we doing? Bo Jackson. There's the one you want. Gently place him down. Ricky Henderson. What are we... just wish it wasn't Lance. Ken Grip. What is this pack? This is insane. Who do we have next? Will Clark. Mike Bell. It's just the blue ones. Rondell White, first round pick, hit a home run in the very first MLB game I went to in Montreal in 1996. Cecil Fielder. What a great pack. Bobby Witt, senior. Dave Smith. We've seen the hair. Steve Wilson. Jeff Musselman. Gerald Perry. 1978 Reds. Yankees over Dodgers. Jeff Montgomery, closer for the Royals. Eric Anthony. There's I like the Navy Astros unis from this time, but that white is nice too. Carlos Quintana, another one. Now with first base, the other card I saw earlier was outfield, and Steve Alboni, just out there hitting dingers. Yankees, Royals, back to the Yankees. Yep, just hit stingers. Shitty batting average. Well, that'll do it. That was nice. That's a good way to finish it off.